Hey guys, it's about that time. It is the end of January. It is cold, it's winter, and it's the last football game of the season, the Super Bowl. Whether or not your guys are playing or not, mine aren't. I'm going to show you some ways that you can set your table and truly make an impact on your friends where they think that you spent hours upon hours. You didn't, but it's our little secret. So segment by segment, you'll learn something new. It'll be inexpensive and easy to do. So come on and watch, and let's make a phenomenal party so that your friends know that you scored for Super Bowl. Come on.
I'm going to show you how to do our Super Bowl plates. We took a piece of scrapbook paper that we get from a local AC Moore store, cut a circle around it, took our Mod Podge and our paintbrush. Before we did that though, we finished it off. I don't know if you can see, but it's a black permanent marker. Then we painted the front side of it, stuck it, turned it over, pressed out our air bubbles, and let it dry. And then to wash it, once it's dried, you flip it over, put some Mod Podge on the back, wipe off the excess around the glass, and then you got a finished plate.
Okay, we're moving on now to our centerpiece for our table, and that is the Super Bowl trophy. What we're going to do is leave the numbers off because we want to use this year after year. And after you throw this party, your friends are going to make you throw this party year after year. So, started with a cone from the craft store. Comes in a cylinder, it's round. Shave it off to make it look more like the trophy. And what I did is just cut an angle at the top. This is an inexpensive $5 football. It's kid size, but nobody's really going to know. Well, they probably will know, but they'll be so impressed with it. They'll love it. So what we did, hot glue the football on here. I know you're not supposed to hot glue styrofoam, but somebody's telling you a fib because it does work. It sort of melted the styrofoam around the football so it held well. Then I just reinforced it with some more glue around the front. Then we're going to spray it with some silver or gray, whatever you have laying around. This happens to be primer. Most stuff will stick to styrofoam and also will cover the football. And then I found this spray glitter, so I'm sort of keeping my fingers crossed that it'll look sort of sparkly when we're done. So come on, I'll show you what to do. Okay, primer coat. Okay guys, I did not use the glitter paint. Don't need that. I used instead this metallic spray paint. Right on top of the primer. It turned out phenomenal. Covered the styrofoam perfectly. This makes me want to grab it and smoke it, but I can't because it's still wet. It's good. Score! That's probably the only time in my life I will ever be able to run an entire football field and not be winded. Pretty cool, huh? But I did score. I want to do the dance. I don't have a dance, sorry. I have to work on the dance for next year. Anyway, here's what we're doing. We had, this is our actual tablecloth. You can use AstroTurf. I happen to use outdoor carpeting. It's just inexpensive carpeting from the home improvement store. We purchased first, on the first trial, some duct tape. You need white tape. Duct tape only comes in 2 inches, so this was a little difficult because we had to cut it in half. It was getting kind of messy, not really even. So we switched over and found electrical tape. It's perfect for the yard lines, and we use these every 10 yards. We spaced it out. Again, our table is 12 foot, so we spaced this out and made our center line, and then I went to the thinner lines, which I was able to find pinstriping. And I just cut the pinstriping to make smaller lines here and also make these lines the individual 1 yard lines. I know that because I love football. 1 yard lines down the center of it. And so now I'm just putting the finishing touches on that. What's really cool is these are all stickers, so if you need outdoor carpeting, you can take this stuff up and use it again.